Welcome back, Haloverse type people. This is Elysium X Limits and GC Velocity against Domination. And I'm going to do this here in one take, so count the mistakes, post them in the comments, and laugh at me because I'm atrociously atrocious at everything. Alright, Lego. So, Mike Beaston forges down and Clunk. Mike Beaston's Brute forges Forge and Clunk, and Z is the Arbiter. Also, Velocity's Arbiter, Limits Velocity, Arbiter, and I'm Anders. So, cute my hog, cute my pad. He wants the Expo. I'll drive over there. Got my top Expo. Don't want that getting rushed. He got his expansion. Resources are in the front, not the back, unfortunately. So, I'm a little delayed right there. But it's all good. I'm still getting my resources. Got my hog queued. Also, I'll be uploading Minecraft videos if you are interested in like that. Or I'm not 100% sure, but if you post a comment being like, yeah, I'll upload a Minecraft video, I'll be like, okay, Lego. Alright, so obviously we have leader advantage, but the game here is just, I don't know, really easy, I suppose. And I wanted to upload my point of view because Limits is just like a smashing, and you actually don't really get to see absolutely anything of what I do in his video. So it's like, you know, want to know how we run the combo? Check out all the videos. I'll have his video in the comments. Also, that's Limits asking, hey, what should I hit, the Arbiter or the Brute? And there's Velocity saying, hit the Brute. And then he's saying, the top Brute. And then he's saying, yes. And then he's like, Elysium, what's your call? I'm like, bro, hit the fucking guy in the front. Why would you walk all the way to the back for no reason? So, he listens to me, of course, because I am intellectually intellectual. Here we go. Oh, we got a templed second there. So he probably didn't click the forge, or, you know, maybe he did and still went temple search. Oh, he's walking up Velocity. Oh. So, at first, Limits was actually just going to go over to Velocity's secondary to play defense in case he was going to rush, but then he was like, it's all good. Don't worry about it. So, there we go. Me and Forge is down, sharing some resources, because that's what we do. There's Limits calling out the Brute, probably doubling, and he wants me to scout. Forge runs away because he's like, whatever, I don't even want those resources anyways. There you go, got my reactor going up fourth, sending my hogs up, checking the expansions. There we go, Brute Chopper and Hog. And Forge just runs away, so I just share those resources with the Chopper. Chopper doesn't mind at all. There we go, Temple going up fifth by Mike Beaston. And what do we have here? Expansion, no lock base. And there we go, I'm just going to hit up that Forge's expansion. Got my gunner queued. Got my hogs coming out. See his hog. Ooh, gonna get a ram, son. Got my last pad going up on my main base. Marines be on the ground, sir. Got that ram. Oh, no need for the ram. The gunner, oh, gets away. There we go. Barracks third, or on expansion. What it is. That's how Forge does it. Walking them flamers up to the hook. I get it catching, a little snatching. Ooh, he's throwing them grenades. It's not good though. I don't know why I'm doing this voice. I'm sorry, y'all. So, if you've unsubscribed already, I completely apologize. So, I am harassing Yellow, and Limits is like, yo, Brute's coming over, Velocity, and then we're both now at Purple's base. I'm fucking up the Marines, and he's not even really throwing grenades at all or anything. I built 4 Marines because I'm like, hey, I'll send 2 to their reactors, 2 to our reactors, just in case. Playing it safe. And I actually get kind of pissed off at my team right here because none of them tell me the fucking Arbiter came up. And I don't know if you saw that on the screen, but the Arby was like next to his Marine. So their Arbiter actually pulled off of our Teal's base and went up there, and so I ain't getting his hooks. Good thing I built 2. Recycle that, get my field armory up. Still got lots of hogs. Their Arbiter didn't catch mine, so I'm all good. I pinged that out for my teammates saying, hey y'all niggas. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I'm gonna get taken off YouTube. Whatever. Hey y'all. Well, Forge is black, so I guess it's kind of okay. But Brute Chieftain starts spawning in Brutes, and Velocity recalls right away, deals with that, because the only kind of good brute is a dead brute. Basically, you want to just take them out right away, because like they deal a ton of damage. So I don't know if you noticed there, but I had really atrocious hog micro in getting into the hooks. So I actually got like a bunch of red bar hogs. There's their chopper right there, scouting it out, but he didn't even ram or anything. He's just like, oh, they're taking the reactors, and none of them even send up their units, but it doesn't really matter. So I'm actually going to get Goss a lot, later than I usually do, but since I stalled Forge, caused them to build a bunch of Marines, and made the Arbiter get off of Teal's base and come up there and really not do anything, it's all good. So I'm actually in such a rush. I've got time to gather those resources. I'm like, I gotta hit Red's Expo. If he gets a shield up, bro, it's gonna be no good for me. So I'm sending my hogs. Still have a bunch of red bar hogs and such, but I haven't lost anything. A Grenadier. Be almost up. I'm like, I need that Goss. Cue that Goss. Can't recycle that yet. Catch it before the shield. 30 seconds later, if I grab that money, wouldn't have been able to do it. There we go. Hitting him up, hitting him up, hitting him up. So basically, since I'm hitting him up, it's like his his double base was kind of useless. I mean, all of his brutes died and got early Citadel, and he's just gonna lose his base. I double down tech because I'm like, I got 2 tech in the reactors, and I really doubt that they're gonna take that out. So here we go. I got 12 hogs, 2 extra marines, and the 2 extra marines are still sitting, which means I'm all units left bumpering, and so I only select the hogs. And I don't know why he keeps these like, oh, I'll get their shield up. It's just silliness. So Limits is almost gonna have that full pop Banshees he promised us. There's Velocity's atrocious microing. I'm like, yo, rage that tank. I was gonna click him, Limits clicked him, so it's all good. There we go. I accidentally queued Fortress, unqueue it, kill my hogs. Now I'm like, okay, what's going on? I look over, D-bomb. I'm like, okay, Velocity, get out of that, bro. Goes in a rage mode. What the hell? Okay, sure, you rage 3 steps away, and then he just kind of like walks away. It's like, what are you, stupid? Doesn't matter. Still got the base. They are now, I think, almost taking out Velocity's expansion, so there's that D-bomb. They can't rage me down. Just doing a little drive-by here. Also, because Forge had a bunch of tanks, I didn't really want to deal with that. So now I'm like, I'll just take him out of both those hooks. Maybe I'll get 4 tech, get PT before him. I'm just kidding. So there we go. Before I get out of there, get that hit. Limits boosts in. You can actually, that's I think the only time both of our screens are in the same spot, which is kind of funny because I don't know. Whenever I'm playing with Limits, it's like I just trust him. It's like whatever he does, leg up. It's good. So I'm like, okay, I got pretty good micro. Jump these Marines out, grab the money. I probably should have grabbed a 3rd expansion, but I mean, so easy. No, I'm just kidding. These guys are actually a pretty good team in my opinion, but maybe they're having an off day or something. So Limits killed Black's base already. I killed Red's expansion, and Forge's down is on 2 Fortress's bases, and so he actually got Fortress on both bases before he decided to start hammering out those tanks, which I don't think is a very good idea against Goss, but whatever. So there we go. There's my 3rd expansion going up. I queue up all the pads because it's like I'm sitting on a ton of money because I microed those Marines and the hooks and made them grab the money. Mike Beaston is just resigns. I got Forge's hook. Getting back into my hook. The game was good. GG. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and don't forget to send me a friend request. And I will be playing on my Elysium account again because I got Xbox Live for it. Anything else? Check out Limits' channel. He also has the video in his perspective of this, but I mean, it's obviously not as amazing as mine. And there's the Arbor hacking away at that base. I guess they didn't even kill it. Lost his expansion. Whatever. GG. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe again. And I'm sorry for wasting your time. Lego.